Fresh out of jail, Dashields becomes rich man's caregiver. The old caregiver is showing Dashields how to care for him. Dashields is asleep. Dashields picks up Phillip the tycoon. He puts Phillip in a wheelchair. Dashields forgot to fasten the bandage. Phillip almost fell out of the wheelchair. He wondered why the shampoo didn't lather up. He had put body lotion in his hair. The caregiver had just brought Phillip some massage stockings. Dashields didn't understand the need for stockings for the handicapped. Dashields picked up the rubber gloves. Phillip said they were for laxatives. Dashields couldn't stand the job any longer. Dashields would play with his cell phone while working. He would play with Phillip's ruined hand. Dashields touched the coffee pot. The coffee pot was very hot. Dashields put the pot on Phillip's lap. Phillip didn't react. Dashields poured boiling water on Phillip's lap. Phillip still didn't react. While Dashields was having fun, Phillip said, "Have you had enough?" Dashields poured boiling water on Phillip's other leg. Phillip had his eye on a painting. Dashields sees it as a puddle of blood. Phillip says art is the trace of man. Phillip saw Dashields' chocolate beans. Dashields said, "No arm, no chocolate." Dashields gave Phillip a chocolate bean. In the night, Phillip suddenly became short of breath. Dashields put a towel on Phillip's forehead. Phillip regained his composure. Dashields pushed Felipe to the Seine. They met some ladies of the night. Dashields flirted with Phillip and said, "This isn't for you." Dashields put a lighted cigarette in Phillip's mouth. Phillip felt a different kind of pleasure. The two of them arrived at the restaurant. Phillip was happy to share his story with Duchess. Dashields listened quietly to Phillip's story. A smile is born of a man. The pain is caused by a man. Phillip remembered his wife. With Dashields' care and companionship, Phillip was so happy. Dashields modified Phillip's wheelchair so that Phillip could experience the thrill of racing in his wheelchair. Dashields is organizing things. The housekeeper says goodbye to Dashields. Phillip was sad to see Dashields go. A new caretaker took over for Dashields. Phillip went to his room without eating. Phillip hadn't shaved for a long time. He missed Dashields terribly. The housekeeper found Dashields. She wanted him to come back and see Phillip. Dashields took Phillip outdoors, looking at the sea in the distance. Phillip smiled. Dashields was about to shave Phillip's beard. The two joked about Phillip's beard. Dashields gave Vipu a new look. Dashields made Phillip look like Hitler. Dashields took Phillip to the restaurant. They chose a window seat. Dashields told Phillip, "There's a one who will come and keep you company. I have to go now." Phillip was surprised. Dashields left the restaurant. Phillip's pen pal showed up. Phillip realized Dashields had arranged it. Dashields stood outside the window and said goodbye to Phillip. Phillip smiled brightly.